my dear friends. This is Ranjit Karki. Yeah, good morning, good evening, namaskar. Yeah, to all of you. Yeah, I'm trying to make the video in the English so that all the people who don't understand the language, Nepali language only, they also understand in English. Yeah, and for like a new generations of our country, Nepal, who has a problem understanding the Nepali language, and to the international community as well. Yeah. A few days back, I'm trying to make some videos. I'm trying to focus on the situation, what's going on in the country Nepal, so that everybody can understand and take some action from their side. Whatever possible, yeah, like from like this kinds of videos, yeah, or some other mediums, yeah, whatever. Just trying to educate our Nepali people, And the main reason is, the main focus is why Nepal is getting so behind. Why it is always behind, like all of the country, behind every country. All country are making progress, yeah. All the country who are even liberated later than, yeah, our country, yeah, or yeah, something like that, yeah. Our country, it was never in control of anybody, so that is the good thing. That is, I am very proud of, and everybody should be proud of that. Yeah, but like inside the political, yeah, situation, or like the political culture in like 2007 BS, yeah. After that, the democracy was built up in Nepal. So yeah. Even after that 2007 BS, like become Sambat in our Nepali calendar, yeah, those countries was liberated behind that date are making so much progress, and there are lots of examples, yeah. But why our country, Nepal, is not making any development, any progress, and why is not going ahead? Why it's always going behind? That is my main reason, yeah, to focus on, yeah, and I want to request everyone to focus on those things, and I want to highlight some recent situations so that everybody can understand, yeah. The government of Nepal, they took some action, yeah, and fired our MD of the, yeah, electricity department of Nepal, yeah. So they fired him. Even he was doing so nice job. He was doing so great. All the people like him. And there was like a load shedding of like 18 hours, 20 hours, yeah, before he came, before he became the MD. But after he became MD, within few months, yeah, like within a year, yeah, he removed all the load settings, and everybody can have the electricity at home, and all the industries also, industrial, yeah, people also, everybody are getting the electricity all the time. So that is the main thing he did it, and he's trying to do more progress, and he's exporting lots of like the electricity to the other countries like in India, in Bangladesh, and the company was going on a loss before he came, or before he became MD. But now he is making like almost millions of dollars in the profit, like in Nepali is something like even curb, like 6-7 curb, like he make the equity of the company to that much, from like a 2 or 3 curb to like a 7-8 curb, and profit to like the almost, yeah, lots of $1 million. So, and even he was doing so great, but the government of country, government of the Nepal, if they fired him because of the ego, like the personal ego with the prime minister, personal ego with the what is this? Some minister, yeah, related with the electricity, yeah, development or something like that. Yeah, they fired him. Even they give his work progress report to the zero. Nobody believe that. Nobody can trust them. If the Kulman Gising gets zero, so what else with everybody else? They will get -100, -90, -80. If the Kulman Gising gets zero, so that means everybody else should be above the Kulman Gising. They have the more capacity than the Kulman Gising, and our country should progress a lot. And we should be able to compete like all international countries. But they fired him, which is totally fake, which is totally wrong. And why this happening is because of the general public of our country. Yeah, they are straight, they are easy, so everybody can divert their mind, they are so easy to lie, something like that. Yeah, I don't want to say the word fool, but yeah, everybody can easily make them fool. So my focus is to educate everybody, so not to trust these all political parties, like the Nepali Congress, CPN UML, and CPN Maoist, like the top 3 largest parties in the Nepal. I want to request everyone not to trust these political leaders again and again. This is our greatest mistake, we're ever making, in the time of election, especially in the time of election, we have to be very careful. One vote will ruin everything. So that's why I have made the videos of some a power of one vote. So we have to utilize that vote so promptly, so in a correct way, and we should not be misled by these political parties again and again. They fool us many times. They fool us since they exist. They are keep on fooling everyone and remain on the power and do nothing. They all are incapable of doing all, and that is proved. They already proved the incapability of themselves by coming to the power again and again, by becoming prime minister, becoming ministers, and becoming the head of the various departments again and again, and can do nothing. Country is going nowhere. It's just going backward. It's not moving ahead. Especially I want to focus on the 3 leaders. The CPN UML chairperson KP Sharma Oli, the right now Prime Minister, and the former Prime Minister, and the leader of Nepali Congress, President of Nepali Congress, Sher Bahadur Deuba, and the third one, CPN Maoist chairperson, Prachanda Dahal. I want to request these 3 of them. I want to request them, let the country grow. You people could not do anything since you exist in the political situation, like the politics. You could do nothing. So just leave this space and give some opportunity to the new people. Just try to bring some new people to the power so that they can do. There are lots of educated people everywhere. And finally, I want to focus on NRN. where is this NRN? What are they doing? And why are they not fighting for the NRN people so that they have the rights to vote in the election of Nepal? Everybody else in the world, every other country their people have the rights to vote on the election, their country's election, in like the main election. So we also want that power, that right to vote. And I want to request everyone, especially these three leaders, if you are fair and if you want to make the country progress, then let everyone else within the country and outside the country, let them, everybody allowed to vote. Give them the rights to vote. If you have to write in the constitution, or if you have to make the law, then do it so that everybody can vote. And if you are not doing that by knowingly, if you are not doing with the knowledge, with your knowledge, then you all are coward. You are not the leader. The right leader, true leader, they never do like this. They always give the opportunity to everyone. Because you guys are running the country with the remittance of these people. Remittance of everywhere, especially the Gulf countries and other countries like Australia, Canada, US, everywhere else. So my humble request is to give the rights to the NRNs to vote in the election of our government, election of the Nepal, so that they can choose the prime ministers and ministers, whatever possible, If you are not doing, you guys are coward. And I want NRNs, leaderships, everywhere else in the world, I want to request them to make this change and be the reason for the change, so that everybody else can vote, so they can choose the right person, right people in the country. The leaders, they don't want to vote because they know nobody will vote them. This is totally wrong. So this is like our old 104 years, like the Rana rulers do that. They don't want to educate the people. They don't want to build the schools, they don't want to build the college, because they don't want the people to educate. The Rana rulers. So this is also the same thing. If you don't want the NRNs to vote me, this is also the same thing. You don't want to educate the people outside the country who are more educated. Obviously they are more educated. They are looking for like the progress, like the improvement. They are with the latest technologies, latest knowledge, latest educations. So I want to request everybody also do our parts from our side, whatever possible, and make the change, and let's make our country. Okay, thank you and goodbye for now. Thank you.